You know what really hits me every time I'm out walking through my neighborhood early in the morning? It's seeing two of my elderly neighbors, both around the same age, living similar lives, but their energy and health couldn't be more different. There's Evelyn. She's 79, up with the birds, tending to her flower beds by 6 a.m. sharp. She's always smiling, chatting with everyone she meets, with an energy that honestly makes people half her age wonder, how does she do it? Then, just a few houses down, there's George. He's 76. Every time I see him, he's slow, looking tired and confused, shuffling his feet like the weight of the world is pressing down on him. He struggles to keep up with simple tasks, and honestly, it breaks my heart. Here's the kicker. Evelyn and George share a lot in common. Similar medical history. They both shop at the same grocery store. They see the same doctors. Their diets and routines aren't wildly different. So what is it that gives Evelyn the spark that George seems to be missing? Is it genetics? Medicine? Special diets? I spent months digging into this question. I talked to sleep experts, geriatricians, and dozens of vibrant seniors over 70 who are still living full, energetic lives. And what I found will probably surprise you. The answer isn't some fancy supplement, expensive treatment, or intense workout routine. It's something much simpler. Something most people overlook completely. It all comes down to one specific thing. The time you go to bed. Yes. The timing of your sleep, when you actually hit the pillow, can make all the difference between thriving and just surviving in your golden years. Now, I want you to really pay attention to this, because it's not just about feeling a little more rested in the morning. It goes deeper than that. When you're over 70, when you sleep actually rewrites the script of your entire day and quite possibly the years ahead. Think of it this way. Every night, your body runs a complex repair system. It flushes toxins from your brain, strengthens your immune defenses, rebuilds muscles and bones, and keeps your memory sharp. But here's what most people don't realize: the timing of this nightly repair isn't random. Your body follows a very specific schedule. If your sleep doesn't line up with that schedule, it's like asking a mechanic to fix a car while the engine is still running. The work just doesn't get done right. The consequences? Far beyond feeling tired. We're talking about a higher risk of falls that can take away your independence, memory problems that steal precious moments with loved ones, a weaker immune system that makes every cold, flu, or infection a serious danger, and worst of all, losing years of quality time with the people you love most. So today, my modern and unstoppable seniors, I'm going to share with you the exact bedtime guidelines that top sleep doctors and geriatricians recommend for people over 70 who want to stay sharp, strong, and full of life. Plus, I'll reveal the 3 biggest sleep timing mistakes 8 out of 10 seniors make, mistakes that might be stealing years from your life without you even knowing it. And if you stick with me until the end of this video, I'll share a bedtime ritual practiced by 9 out of 10 people who live to be over 100 years old and keep their minds sharp and bodies independent the whole time. This isn't in your average health book, but it could be the key that changes how you age. If you're ready to unlock more energy, clear thinking, and possibly add years to your life, I need you to do 2 things right now. First, comment "better sleep" below, so I know you're ready to make this change with me. Second, make sure you're subscribed to Wellness for Modern Seniors, because here, we refuse to accept that aging means decline. We believe aging means growing wiser, stronger, and more vibrant every single year. All right, now let's dive into the bedtime sweet spot for seniors over 70, because what you're about to learn could change the way you sleep forever. Let's get into why sleep timing is such a big deal once you hit 70. My modern and unstoppable seniors, you've probably heard a lot about how important sleep is for everyone. But here's the thing. After 70, It's not just about getting enough hours. It's about when you get those hours. Here's why. Every night, your body runs a super detailed repair system. It's like a nightly tune-up for your brain, your heart, your muscles, and even your immune system. This isn't some simple process. It's complex, carefully timed, and essential for keeping you healthy and strong. Your brain uses deep sleep phases to clear out waste, like toxins that build up during the day. If this clearing doesn't happen at the right time, those toxins stick around longer, increasing risks of memory problems and confusion. Your immune system gets a boost during certain sleep windows, helping fight off infections and illnesses. Miss those windows, and suddenly your defenses aren't as strong as they should be. And your body also regulates hormones, like those that control appetite, mood, and inflammation, on a very specific schedule tied to your sleep. But here's what's wild. After 70, your internal clock, the circadian rhythm, shifts. It's like your body's schedule changes without you noticing. You might start feeling sleepy earlier in the evening or waking up earlier than you used to. If you don't adjust your bedtime to match this new rhythm, you're forcing your body to work against its own natural timing. It's like trying to drive a car uphill in the wrong gear. It just doesn't run smoothly. That's why many seniors wake up feeling drained, foggy, or just off, even after what should have been a full night's rest. Now, imagine this happening night after night. Over time, this misalignment can lead to a higher chance of falls and injuries because your body isn't fully rested or coordinated. Memory lapses that can take away moments you'd want to remember forever. A weaker immune system that leaves you vulnerable to colds, flu, and other illnesses. And most heartbreakingly, a shorter span of healthy, active years. But there's good news. The good news is that your body's clock can be reset. It's never too late to help your internal rhythm get back on track. And that starts by simply paying attention to when you go to bed. In fact, scientists now agree that aligning your sleep schedule with your body's natural circadian rhythm after 70 is one of the easiest and most powerful ways to boost your energy, improve mental clarity, and protect your health. And here's the best part. You don't need fancy gadgets, expensive supplements, or drastic lifestyle changes. It all comes down to timing. So, my modern and unstoppable seniors, if you've ever felt like you're doing everything right, but still waking up tired or out of sorts, your sleep timing might be the missing link. Up next, I'm going to share the exact bedtime range that doctors recommend for seniors to maximize these health benefits, and how shifting your sleep by even 30 minutes can change your entire day. Just wait until you hear what the experts say about the bedtime sweet spot for those of us over 70. Alright, my modern and unstoppable seniors, now that you understand why sleep timing is crucial, let's dive into the magic window, the bedtime sweet spot after 70 that experts swear by. After reviewing studies and talking with sleep specialists and geriatricians, here's what they agree on. For most people over 70, the optimal bedtime falls between 8:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. Sounds early, right? I know. It might feel strange if you're used to staying up late or hitting the pillow closer to 11 p.m., but this window aligns perfectly with your body's shifted internal clock. Going to bed within this range helps you enter the deepest, most restorative stages of sleep right when your body needs it most. That's when your brain flushes out toxins, your immune system powers up, and muscle and bone repair happens. What happens if you stay up later? Your body misses that prime repair window. Sleep becomes more fragmented. You might toss and turn, or wake up too early, feeling like you didn't really rest at all. This can lead to the exhaustion and brain fog we talked about earlier. Now, I'm not saying everyone will feel ready to sleep at 8:30 p.m. right away. For some, shifting your Bedtime gradually by 10 or 15 minutes every few nights works best. Your body will adapt, and you'll start waking up feeling more refreshed, energized, and focused. Here's another interesting fact. Seniors who stick to a consistent bedtime, in that sweet spot, tend to experience fewer falls and accidents, simply because their coordination, balance, and alertness improve when their sleep is aligned with their circadian rhythm. Plus, their mood stabilizes, memory sharpens, and overall quality of life increases. Who doesn't want that? It's important to pair this bedtime with a good sleep environment too. Dim lights, a cool room, and minimal noise help signal your body that it's time to wind down. And here's a quick tip from the experts. Avoid heavy meals, caffeine, and bright screens at least an hour before your bedtime. These things trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime and can push your body's clock later. Remember, my modern and unstoppable seniors, sleep isn't just about quantity. It's about timing and quality. By aiming for that sweet spot between 8:30 and 9:30 p.m., you're giving your body the best chance to heal, recharge, and keep you thriving for years to come. Up next, we'll uncover the 3 most common bedtime mistakes seniors make and how to fix them so you can avoid losing precious years to poor sleep habits. Now, my modern and unstoppable seniors, let's talk about some of the biggest sleep timing mistakes that can quietly steal years from your life. Mistakes that about 8 out of 10 seniors unknowingly make every day. Mistake number 1. Going to bed too late, past 10 p.m. We touched on this earlier, but it's worth emphasizing. When you push bedtime beyond that 9:30 p.m. mark, your body's repair systems miss their prime opportunity to work their magic. This results in lighter, less restorative sleep, which leaves you feeling tired and foggy. Not to mention, late bedtimes can disrupt hormone levels, including melatonin, which regulates your sleep-wake cycle. When melatonin dips at the wrong times, it's much harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. Mistake number 2. Irregular sleep schedules. Maybe your bedtime changes a lot from night to night. Maybe you stay up late on weekends, but try to catch up on sleep during the week. This inconsistency confuses your internal clock, making it harder to get quality rest. Think about it like resetting your alarm every day to a different time. Your body never settles into a rhythm, and that means your sleep quality suffers. Mistake number 3. Napping too late in the day. Short naps can be a great way to recharge, but late afternoon or evening naps can throw off your ability to fall asleep at night. If you're regularly dozing off after 3 p.m., your brain might not be ready to wind down when bedtime comes around, pushing your sleep timing out of sync. Avoiding these mistakes starts with awareness. My modern and unstoppable seniors, if you can set a consistent bedtime between 8:30 and 9:30 p.m., avoid late naps, and keep a steady routine even on weekends, your body will thank you. And here's the key. Small changes can make a huge difference. You don't have to overhaul your whole life overnight. Just pick one mistake to fix this week and notice how your sleep and energy improve. Up next, I'm going to share the one bedtime ritual researchers found that nearly 90% of people who live past 100 use. And it's something you can start tonight. Now, my modern and unstoppable seniors, here's the golden nugget I promised. The bedtime ritual practiced by nearly 9 out of 10 people who live past 100 years old while staying mentally sharp and physically independent. It's simple, it's natural, and it doesn't cost a thing. What is it? A consistent, calming pre-sleep routine that signals your body it's time to rest. Think about it. These centenarians have a way of telling their bodies, okay, it's time to slow down, recharge, and heal. And this routine is the secret key that helps them slide into deep restorative sleep every single night. Now, this routine isn't about complicated exercises or expensive supplements. It's about creating a peaceful environment and doing a few simple, soothing activities before bed. Here are some of the most common rituals researchers found. Gentle stretching or light yoga helps relax your muscles and ease tension. Reading a book or listening to soft music, quiet activities that calm your mind. Practicing deep breathing or mindfulness meditation slows your heart rate and lowers stress. Keeping lights dim and screens off, avoiding bright light that tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime. Drinking a warm, caffeine-free herbal tea, chamomile or lavender teas are favorites. This ritual creates a powerful cue for your brain and body, reinforcing that it's time to wind down and prepare for quality sleep. Here's why it matters so much. When you have a consistent pre-sleep routine, your brain releases melatonin more efficiently. Melatonin is the hormone that controls your sleep-wake cycle, and it's vital for falling asleep quickly and staying asleep through the night. Without this ritual, your body can stay stuck in alert mode longer than it should, making it tough to fall asleep or get restful sleep. Even if you hit the bed early. My modern and unstoppable seniors, this small habit could be the missing piece in your sleep puzzle. It's one of the simplest, most effective ways to boost your sleep quality, and by extension, your energy, memory, immunity, and overall health. Tonight, I challenge you to create your own calming pre-sleep ritual. Start small. Maybe it's turning off screens 30 minutes before bed or reading a few pages of your favorite book. Notice how it makes you feel over the next few days. In the next part, we'll talk about how to handle common sleep disruptors after 70 and simple strategies to keep your nights peaceful and uninterrupted. Now, my modern and unstoppable seniors, even with the perfect bedtime and calming rituals, sleep can sometimes still feel elusive. That's because after 70, there are common sleep disruptors that tend to show up. But don't worry, most of them can be managed with the right approach. Let's look at some of the biggest culprits and how you can gently handle them. 1. Nighttime. Bathroom trips, frequent urination at night, or nocturia is a common issue. Drinking less fluids a few hours before bed helps, but also check with your doctor. Sometimes it's linked to medications or underlying conditions that can be adjusted. Try to limit caffeine and alcohol later in the day since they can increase bathroom visits. 2. Pain and discomfort, arthritis, or joint pain can interrupt your sleep. Gentle stretching before bed, a warm bath, or using heat packs can ease stiffness. Speak with your doctor about pain management options that don't interfere with sleep. 3. Restless leg syndrome and muscle cramps. These sensations can make it hard to settle down. Light exercise during the day, staying hydrated, and magnesium supplements with doctor approval may reduce symptoms. 4. Sleep apnea and snoring. If you or a loved one notice loud snoring or pauses in breathing, this could be sleep apnea, a serious condition affecting sleep quality. It's important to get evaluated and treated by a healthcare professional. 5. Anxiety and racing thoughts, worries can keep your mind spinning at night. Techniques like journaling before bed, deep breathing, or guided meditation can calm the mind. Remember, my modern and unstoppable seniors, these disruptors don't have to control your nights. With patience, awareness, and the right habits, you can minimize their impact and reclaim peaceful sleep. If one disruptor hits you particularly hard, make it your focus this week. Small improvements lead to big wins. Coming up next, I'll share how a simple adjustment to your bedroom environment can supercharge your sleep and make falling asleep effortless. Now, my modern and unstoppable seniors, let's talk about where you spend about a third of your life, your bedroom. The environment you create here plays a massive role in how well you sleep, especially after 70. Here are the key ways to transform your bedroom into a sleep sanctuary. 1. Temperature matters. Most sleep experts agree that a slightly cooler room around 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 19 degrees Celsius, is ideal for deep sleep. As we age, our ability to regulate body temperature changes, so keeping the room comfortably cool helps your body cool down faster, which triggers sleep. 2. Darkness is your friend light. Even small amounts can disrupt melatonin production. Use blackout curtains or eye masks to keep the room pitch dark. If you need a nightlight, opt for a dim red or amber light, which is less disruptive. 3. Sound control. Some noise is unavoidable, but if you're sensitive, try white noise machines or apps with gentle sounds like rain or ocean waves to mask disruptive noises. Earplugs can also help if outside noise is a problem. 4. Invest in good bedding. A supportive mattress and pillows that fit your sleeping position can reduce aches and pains, making it easier to stay comfortable all night. 5. Keep electronics out. Blue light from phones, tablets, and TVs can trick your brain into thinking it's daytime. Charge devices outside the bedroom and keep screens off at least 30 minutes before bed. 6. Aromatherapy scents like lavender or chamomile have calming effects and can signal your brain it's time to relax. You can use essential oils in a diffuser or a scented pillow spray. Creating the right bedroom environment doesn't require a huge budget, just thoughtful changes. Try adjusting 1 or 2 things this week and see how much your sleep improves. Remember, my modern and unstoppable seniors, your bedroom should be a peaceful retreat that helps you effortlessly fall asleep and stay asleep. Next, we'll dive into how diet and light exposure during the day affect your sleep timing and what to do to help your body naturally align its internal clock. All right, my modern and unstoppable seniors, we've covered bedtime and the bedroom environment. Now let's shift focus to what you do during the day, because your daytime habits have a huge impact on how easily you fall asleep at night and how restorative that sleep is. Here's what the experts say to help you naturally align your body's internal clock. 1. Soak up natural light. Early exposure to sunlight, especially in the morning, helps reset your circadian rhythm. Aim for 20 to 30 minutes of outdoor light soon after waking. Even sitting near a bright window can help. 2. Keep moving. Gentle exercise like walking, stretching, or Tai Chi during the day promotes better sleep. Just avoid intense workouts late in the evening, which can energize you when you want to wind down. 3. Mind your caffeine intake. Caffeine can linger in your system for up to 8 hours. Try to avoid coffee, tea, or caffeinated sodas after early afternoon to prevent sleep interference. 4. Be mindful of naps. Short naps, 20 to 30 minutes, earlier in the day can refresh you without ruining nighttime sleep. But long or late afternoon naps often delay your bedtime and reduce sleep drive. 5. Watch your diet. Heavy meals late at night can cause discomfort and indigestion that disrupts sleep. Aim to finish dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime and include sleep-friendly foods rich in magnesium and tryptophan like nuts, leafy greens, or turkey. 6. Limit alcohol. While alcohol might make you sleepy initially, it fragments sleep later in the night, reducing deep restorative stages. Moderation and earlier consumption are key. By shaping your daytime habits, you're setting the stage for a better night's rest, which means more energy, sharper thinking, and a healthier body as you move through your golden years. So my modern and unstoppable seniors, try incorporating 1 or 2 of these daytime tips starting tomorrow. The more consistent you are, the better your body will respond. Thank you for joining me on this journey to better sleep and healthier aging. If you found this video helpful, comment "better sleep" below to show you're committed to making these changes with me. Don't forget to subscribe to Wellness for Modern Seniors for more science-backed tips to keep you vibrant, strong, and unstoppable every day. Sleep well, stay vibrant, and I'll see you in the next video.